In this video, I'm going to be doing a virtual tour of Oshawa utilizing Google Maps, where I will show you the different areas and then also what's close to those areas. So if you are looking for schools or shopping or transportation or places to go, restaurants to eat at, then this will actually help pinpoint where those different areas are. So I hope you enjoy it, and we're getting into it right after this. Hey, what's going on? My name is Brad with Right at Home Realty, and I'm a local realtor here in the Durham region. So if you are looking to move here, then you're going to want to subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. That way you're notified each and every time I do post a new video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the different areas within Oshawa, and I'm going to utilize Google Maps to do it. That way I can show you where the areas are and then the hot spots in and around that. So if you're looking for the schools or the shopping or the transportation, you watch this video and it will give you a better understanding of where all these things are in relation to perhaps the different areas you've been considering. And other than that, I have people reaching out from all over the world that are looking to move here, and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking to relocate here, all you have to do is call, text, email, send the carrier pigeons, whatever is easiest for you. And I'm here to make your relocation so much easier. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Well, I am going to pull up Google Maps on the screen, and then we will go over the different areas here and give you a little taste of what Oshawa is actually like. So let's jump down here, and you can see from the screen here. So this is Oshawa. You have Ajax on one side, Bowmanville here, and then Curtis, which is a little area, is in and around here. You zoom in, we'll go close. So this is the lakefront that runs along the southern part of Oshawa, which is really popular. You have Lakeview Park, which is a great place to go with the family for Canada Day. There's Rib Fest that happen here. There's just a ton of things that you can do there. Even if there's no events specifically planned, you can still go there and just, you know, enjoy the day with the family, see the water. There's parks there, open fields, lots that you can do. And then GM is actually in and around this area here. So if you're ever curious about that, this is the GO train line. And if you go up here a little bit more, this is the downtown area. So you look at Simcoe, where is it? Just bear with me, Google Maps is hiding the street name. Okay, so yeah, this is Simcoe. And you can tell because it goes up here, and then just before Adelaide it kind of splits, and that's where you see that it turns into one-way streets. And where's that? Yeah, right here. And then this is Adelaide here. This is the Alexandra Park. So if you ever look at the videos about Oshawa, this is normally a place that gets featured in it. It's close to Parkwood Estate, which is that huge estate that has been in a ton of movies. I think X-Men, Billy Madison, that's been filmed there. Okay, so let's get into the specifics. So this is the downtown area. So if you switch over to the satellite, you can see how densely how densely spread out it actually is. It's pretty congested, and that's just like most other downtowns. And it's a neat place to go to. Okay, let's switch back to map view so we can see. And then I guess what really helped put Oshawa on the map, it started back when they got a university, like a full-fledged university, and that's here. So it's actually splitting a campus with Durham College. And Durham College was here first, been here for a very long time. And then UOIT, they came in and they've ran a campus there. That's where my wife actually went, and that's the only reason we ever moved to Oshawa. I was living in Brampton at the time. Didn't know anything about Oshawa, and we moved here, and you know, probably one of the best decisions we made because it introduced us to the Durham region. Probably wouldn't have otherwise because all of our friends and family being in Brampton, but we took the plunge and we really liked it here. And yeah, so UOIT is here. Then these are the new subdivisions. So the Ryokan Mall that has been going up, they're actually starting building it now, is right around here. And then Tribute is building a condo in this area. Tribute has this side where they've built a lot of detached homes, townhomes, semi-detached. You know, a good range from, you know, 3,000 square foot detached homes to 1,800 square foot townhomes, which are those 4-story type townhomes. And then this side is Minto. So Minto built in here, and then the original side, which is built here, that was built by Tribute, which they have, they're about 3,500 square foot homes. They're really nice and nice area. And then when you go closer here, this is actually where a lot of student rentals started happening. It's here, and then back here on Niagara. Yeah, so this is another popular street for, you know, student rentals, because they were built, they were, you know, back at the, in the time when they were really popular, it was between $200,000 and $300,000 could get you a single car garage, 3 or 4 bedroom home. It just drew a lot of people. And so that kind of covers off, you know, the newer section here. This Kedron area here was built by Jeffrey Homes. They did a great job of building here. The neighborhood itself is absolutely gorgeous, and the layouts of the homes and the styles, they did a really good job there. This is still mostly open field, so you have the odd farm or a detached home, like a bungalow style home that is still there, and it's on a decent sized property, but they haven't fully developed all of this yet. They are, where is it? Conlin, right here. There's a builder in here that they've been there for a little while. They haven't even started selling yet, but the sign has been there, and it's Sabrera Homes, and they're developing an area here. I'm kind of excited to see what the price points there are going to be. It is going to be the townhomes and single family detached homes, so it's going to have a good mix of properties. Graycrest Homes is a new home builder who built up a lot of these homes here, and they did a really good job. And it's a nice area. It's newer homes. It's part of the Taunton kind of section, and you know, it's just a good looking type suburban neighborhood if that's what you're looking for. If you have kids that are going to be doing swimming, skating, any other kind of sports you can think of, then the Del Park Homes, that's going to be where they're probably going to be going. And at the time of filming this, it's during COVID, so a lot of the things are saying temporarily closed, and that's why. But it's not closed forever. It's just until the government reopens certain things. A lot of stuff has been closed. So this is the Del Park Home Center. It used to be called Legend Center, and that's where it has, I think it has 4 ice pads, and then it has a huge swimming pool. There's a senior center there, which has different activities set up. There's a full-fledged gym that's in there. So if you're looking at, you know, working out, getting exercise in, that's another place you can go. And here is it's a smart center. So it has a Walmart, Home Depot, Real Canadian Superstore, all the banks. And then there's a strip here, which has different kid clothing stores. There's a pet store in there. It's, you know, pretty much if you need to go shopping for something, you can go here and pretty much hit everything off of your list. There's the movie theater, so if you're looking to go to a movies, this is one of the 2 spots you would go to. The second spot would be all the way in Whitby at Thixon Road and the 401 area right here. And so this is another little hub. This is an entertainment hub that you have as an option. So we'll go back up here. And if you're into golf, this is a golf course. I used to live right here, and we would actually, during the winter, take my dog and we would just kind of roam the golf course, and it was kind of neat. He could run around like crazy, and he definitely enjoyed that. Go down here. So Smart Center. So this is another section of just big box stores that are set up there that you can go, and you can get everything off your list here. There's a Walmart, a Lowe's, there's like Moore's, there's dollar stores. And then if you go a little bit up here, you'll see, so this is the Oshawa Center. And then right here is another section which has a Real Canadian Superstore and a Canadian Tire. So you're kind of good on that sense in terms of, you have the 2 main areas. So you have this area which you can go to get a lot of your shopping done, or you can go up here to the Harmony and Taunton type section where you can get a lot of stuff done there as well. The top rated school in Oshawa is right here. It's a public school. It's called Northern Dancer. It's at, okay, yeah, right here. So Northern Dancer Public School, and then they're actually building right here, yeah, at Bridal and Gulfstream. They're building a Catholic school there. So odds are it's going to be pretty well rated as well, but I don't do the testings on that, and I don't know too much about how they come up with, you know, a good school versus a bad school. I understand the logic behind it, but I don't fully understand it to be able to explain it to you. And then if you go down, different areas that you can go to, there's the Oshawa Zoo. Where's that? Oshawa Zoo, which is a good place to go. You can take the family, and it's a smaller type zoo, but it's still definitely an outing that would be enjoyable. 407, so this is the 407 that a lot of people they do rely on. It's very expensive. Like, I used to take it when I was going to work by Sherway Gardens before I did real estate full-time, and my 407 bill on a monthly basis, and that was before it was even extended all the way here, and I would be taking it from Pickering, was between $500 and $550 per month. So it wasn't affordable or cheap at all, but it was a good option to avoid taking the 401. And we'll go here. And then, so the Costco, there's a Costco in Oshawa, and it's located at Ritson and Adelaide. So we'll just try and find where that is. So this is Taunton, Wilson, Ritson would be here. Okay, yeah, so we're in here. So here's the Costco, and then they have a gym in there, an LCBO, there's a beer store as well. And then if you have a Costco membership, Costco's always really cheap for gas. And they have like a Fee and McCool's, they have a haircut place in here, and then they also have a different sandwich place. And on this corner here, there's the Tim Hortons. It has a convenience store. It has other things as well, like a chicken restaurant and a vegetarian place, and it's just little things you can go to do. Okay, so this is a cool thing I'll touch on, and it's actually this here. So it's the Oshawa Executive Airport. So me and my family, my wife actually found this, and we went, and I got to fly a plane. So it was a little Cessna plane, and before flying it, I thought it would kind of be cool to get your pilot's license and to do it as a side gig or whatnot. And so I did the introductory flight lesson, where you go and the actual pilot takes the plane up into the air. And then once you're up and stable, then you get to kind of fly it around a little bit. And it was at that point that I realized that I could not be a pilot because I just was not comfortable with it. And the plane being small, you kind of felt a lot of the bumps more so than those huge jumbo jets that you typically fly in. But it was definitely a great experience to be able to say that I've flown a plane. Not too many people can do that. And my wife, she took our daughter, who at the time was probably around 2 years old, and they went for a sightseeing tour in downtown Toronto. So she had like amazing pictures, and definitely it was just something really cool that not a lot of people know you can even do. So if you need to get information on that, all you have to do is reach out, and you just reach out to the Oshawa Executive Airport, and they'll direct you to the right people you need to go, and you just book it. And it's a neat little story. Another area here would be at Taunton and Simcoe. So here you have, over here is a Metro, and the section right at the corner here, that used to be like an indoor type mall. There was a Target in there. Once Target closed, pretty much they closed down the mall, and they made it into like they're building it right now. It's an indoor storage facility. So it's kind of neat on that sense that they have a indoor storage facility. And then there's a beer store here. Sorry, over here. Everything I just said about this section is actually right here. So yeah, there's the Metro, there's a Value Village, there's a bank, there's an LA Fitness in here as well. Here's Giant Tiger, and then there's another, it's a butcher place in here. It's called the Helendus Meat. That's where we've gone before, and it's a really good place to go and get your fresh meat if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking at in student rentals, or any rentals to be honest with you, there is a licensed area. So if you have a property, and if you go on my website, or if you look at my student rental investing video on Oshawa, I get into more detail about it, but just a rough sketch of it is pretty much the whole northern section in and around the Durham College. And then Coldstream is actually, or sorry, Ormond is the street. So we had a student rental on Orlando Court right here, and you don't have to be regulated with the city. And it was pretty good rental property because you were only about a 30-minute walk from the university. So a lot of people would live there, didn't drive, and they just walked to the school, or they would go to the bus, which is right at Simcoe, which is right here, Simcoe and Taunton. And pretty much you get on to this section here and you can go everywhere. So this would take you right to downtown Oshawa, which would take you to the Oshawa Go Station, which is downtown, which has a bus service. And then, yeah, you pretty much go everywhere. And then another thing I didn't touch on is if you are commuting to downtown Toronto, you have the downtown Go Station, which would be the bus service. Or if you wanted to take the GO train, it is at Thornton Road, right here. So this is the Oshawa Go Station that you can hop on the train, and it's about a 50-minute drive, or sorry, a 50-minute train ride, and it gets you right downtown Toronto. And they have like an overflow parking because it does get pretty packed there. The area that they're actually building the second GO station, who knows when it's going to happen, but it is slated to happen at some point. There's been no dates confirmed or anything like that. Is actually in and around this section here. So you can see the GO train line that's there. So it's in and around here. I think it's about here. It's the old Nob Hill Farms type area. Oh, right here. Yeah, so this is the area that you can see the GO train line there. So yeah, this is going to be, hopefully it's going to come through. I know it's on the Metrolinx website, but it's definitely would be good for Oshawa. So I think that's enough. If you have other questions about Oshawa, reach out. I lived here for, since 2012, 2013, and I'm very familiar with the area itself. And yeah, let me know on that. Well, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed my first ever Google tour of Oshawa. It was the first time I've ever done that for a city, so I don't know what the response is going to be. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that little like button. That way I know people are enjoying the content that I'm putting out there. If you have other questions or comments, drop it in below and I'd be more than happy to personally respond to you. And if you forgot at the beginning, subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. That way you're notified each and every time I do post a new video. These videos are all about living in the Greater Toronto area. So if you're looking to move here from wherever you are in the world, these videos will help guide you in terms of the areas that you want to live or what it's like to actually live here. I have people reaching out from all over the world and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking to move here, all you have to do is call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you, and I'm here to make the transition and the relocation so much easier. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time.